What did you do as a child that you hid from your parents? I didn't find out what my sons had been up to until years later. My oldest told me casually, like it was nothing. When they were younger, they'd go out in the backyard and throw knives at each other to practice catching them. They'd seen it in video games and thought it was something they should know how to do. I'd noticed my knives had nicks in them back then, but I figured they'd been using them to cut branches or do something equally stupid. I had no idea they were turning my backyard into their own personal weapons training ground. Years later, after high school, my son went to Alaska to work in the fisheries. When he wasn't working, he'd go exploring in the woods. There was a couple there who had broken up, and the ex-girlfriend had taken an interest in my son. He wasn't interested, but her ex-boyfriend didn't care. He saw my son as a threat. One day, while hiking, my son realized someone was following him. He turned around just in time to see the jealous ex, knife in hand. Before he could react, the guy threw it at him. Without thinking, my son caught it midair like it was nothing. As a mother, I had two immediate thoughts. First, what the hell were my kids doing throwing knives at each other? Second, I really